Okay, so my question is, would you ever sit on a guy's face? What would you say?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
have you before?
Yes.
Okay, and what would you rate the experience, generally speaking?
10 out of fucking 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, does
Because what girl wouldn't want that?
fair enough.
What girl wouldn't want that? As long as it's good.
As long as it's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, does the guy essentially have to have good tongue game in order for it to be good?
I mean, yeah, then what's the point?
Okay, fair enough. Have you ever?
Yes.
Okay, and generally speaking, what would you rate it? 1 to 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? Wow, wow. Okay, okay. In that experience, do the guys really enjoy it? Or is it more like, they just want to try and like impress you with how freaky or masculine they are? You know what I mean?
Okay, interesting. I personally, in my experience, they seem to enjoy it,
Okay.
but I can see if they're just trying to impress.
Yeah, okay.
You know.
Okay. But to you, it does seem like they're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I hope.
I would say the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. If they say like sit on my face, then yeah.
Then
they
I mean, like,
fucking
I'm gonna sit on
enjoy it.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Has
Nice.
a girl ever sat on your face?
No. Unfortunately, no.
Not every
But-
guy's into that. It's that's okay.
I mean,
would
no-
you ask a girl to sit on your face?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
I just haven't had the opportunity to, be on the receiving end of it,
Yeah. Of course.
Okay.
Okay. Would you ever sit on a guy's face if he wanted you to? What would you say?
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay. Have you ever before?
No, I have not.
Okay.
I'm not
But-
opposed to the idea.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, would you ever consider doing it like on a one night stand or friends with benefits or something like that?
I
Or-
don't know. I don't really do one night stands, so
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. So then, would it have to be in a relationship then?
probably. I'm more of a relationship kind of girl. So
Okay, to start out with. So,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Now, what are your thoughts?
Wait, can you repeat the question?
Sure. Would you consider sitting on a guy's face if he wanted you to?
I feel like it depends on the situation.
Fair enough.
I have one time before with my ex-boyfriend, but I don't think I would do it again if I wasn't in a relationship. Just
Okay.
not like the kind of comfortability level. So
Okay. So it requires a high comfort level.
it does require a very high comfort level for me.
Okay. So
I do one night stands, but it's not my favorite thing. You have to be really cool.
right.
So-
Like really cool vibe. Like
Yeah.
super chill.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. But then that particular activity you reserve for relationships.
Yes.
Okay.
For relationships.
Fair enough. And then that time where you did with the ex-boyfriend, did you have a good time? Did you both enjoy it?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it was a good time.
Okay, looking back in retrospect, what would you rate that experience on 1 to 10?
I don't remember it necessarily. Maybe like 6 out of 10.
One
So,
second, bro. 6 out of 10?
I'd probably say like 6 out of 10
Okay. Fair
because
enough.
the guy's an asshole. So,
Okay.
so
Okay.
This would be our car. I'm so sorry.
No, totally fine. Thank you so much. Okay. Would you consider sitting on a guy's face if he wanted you to? What would you say?
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely. Absolutely. When you gotta ask this fat,
No,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like whatever they want.
Whatever
Oh,
you want,
Yeah,
you
not
got
you,
it.
not
Eat
you.
that, whatever.
Nice. Okay, so have you before?
Yes, not particularly, but I would.
You haven't, but you definitely
Per
would.
chance.
I would.
Per
Okay.
chance.
Of course.
And have you ever?
Per chance.
Okay, so maybe you have. We don't know.
Maybe. We
Yeah.
don't know.
We'll leave it
We
on a
don't know.
cliffhanger. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Make sure to mention your snap.
Oh,
Okay. So my question is, would you ever sit on a guy's face? What would you say?
No.
Definitely not.
I mean, unless he's my boyfriend.
Yeah. Okay, so hypothetically, if you're in a relationship with him and he wanted to, like he thought it was hot, you would do it for him?
Sure.
Have you ever done it before?
Yes.
Okay. And did you enjoy it?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, like, if the guy knows how to work his tongue and he knows how to get in there, like, it can be pleasurable.
It can.
Okay. All right. So then you'd be open to doing it in the future.
Perhaps.
Okay. But you wouldn't do it if it was just like a hookup or like one night stand or something. Definitely not. That's a more intimate thing. It requires a more like committed, relationship, perhaps.
Right.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Important question. Would you ever consider sitting on a guy's face if he wanted you to do that and he thought it was really hot? What would you say? First?
I mean, me personally, if I'm in a relationship with somebody who I'm very comfortable with,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
Okay.
It's morally, like for me personally, if I'm dating a man who I've been with for quite a while and that's something we're both comfortable with, we both agreed to consent-wise, absolutely, I agree.
Okay, so then, or in that situation, you would have no problem.
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you feel that you could get pleasure from it? That you would enjoy him, like, you know?
I mean, I think anybody would. I think it's just something that it just depends on the person. I think for me personally, I feel like I wouldn't mind that,
Okay.
but I'm down for all of it. I'm down for a variety of things. So
Okay.
me personally, I wouldn't mind. Yes,
Okay.
it definitely depends on the person.
Now, what are your thoughts?
I'm on the same page.
Okay.
It's, you know, if I've been with you for a while, I'll do it.
Okay.
But
Maybe it's like it's not your go-to.
no,
so,
it's not
like-
my go-to.
Yeah.
But
okay.
yeah, if we've been together and I'm asked, I guess, yeah.
Might as well.
Might
you know,
as
you'd
well.
be open
Whatever.
to- yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever done it before?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Okay. And generally, did you enjoy it? Generally.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Final thing. What would you rate that experience on a scale of 1 to 10?
Uh, I'd give it like an 8, depending. Like, you know, it all depends on like who you are with and how long you've been with
And the
that
comfort
person
level.
and the comfort level you are with the person.
Okay.
So that's why I give it like an 8 and like 8.5.
Assuming all of that is there.
Yeah, assuming all that's there and that comfort level's there, then I'd give it then. But like, I mean, to each their own.
Okay.
I'm not. Yeah.
Okay. Have you done it before as well?
I have done it before, but with someone I was dating for quite a long time and someone I was very comfortable with, and it was both a mutual decision.
Right. Okay. Okay. So then, in that situation, what would you rate the experience on a scale of 1 to 10?
I mean, I would rate it probably a 10 out of 10. I think if you're in a situation where you're morally both comfortable with it and it's something that you both enjoy and get a lot out of, I think it's great for anybody.
Okay. Would you ever sit on a guy's face? What would you say?
Yes.
Okay. Have you done it before?
No comment.
Okay. What about you? Would you ever sit on a guy's face?
I have and will again.
Okay. Okay. The experiences doing it before, like you've really enjoyed it.
Depends on the person.
That's the person. Okay.
Because
Okay.
some guys like to get Heavily on the person. suffocated.
Heavily on the
Like you see
person,
this
okay.
ass?
They lie.
Oh. Would you ever sit on a guy's face?
I have.
Okay.
Like simple.
And
It's simple.
okay, and you
Yeah.
enjoy it?
Of course I enjoy it.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I do my thing. I do my thing. I control it, not him.
Oh, got you. And you like being in control?
Period.
Okay. Okay, final question. What would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10? Sitting on a guy's face.
Not gonna lie, I prefer some dick for real, but
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's a good like 8 out of 10, depending on what it is for real.
Okay. What about you? Oh, no? You? No? Okay, all right. All right.
Conservative.
All right.